Okay, hi everyone. So, John and team, I've made the changes that you listed in your feedback for the last draft. And so, what I'm going to do is just go through this new draft and highlight the changes I've made in relation to that specific feedback. There's also a few other things I'd like to highlight, but let's get underway. So, the first point you highlighted was the spelling mistake in the I'm here. So I've changed that. So just a small thing. Um, the hashtag section. You realize that it wasn't the powerful tool for dispersal that you had once thought it would be. So instead, I've replaced this section with the 3D checklist, which I've sort of slightly redesigned just to be more fitting with the graphic language of DDD, but I've based it on what you included in your PowerPoint in your presentation, that layout version of this. I've chosen to drop in the seed bomb on Saturday image as well, just to accompany it. And the thing with this will actually be animated. So I've actually animated this playful moment checklist. I'll actually pull that up right now. And show you what I mean by that. So coming in here, so this will be what will show in that section. So you can see the ticks being ticked, and that will just be playing out on loop right here. Now, and I actually just chose to get rid of the hashtag section entirely, just to keep it simple, like you guys suggested. Now, with the grouping links under I'm new here and I want to. So I noted all the changes you wanted to make with those. So we've kept how do I delight disrupt, as you suggested. Why should I do it? I shortened it to just why should I do it, just to keep people's attention spans, because the more writing there is on a web page, the less people are going to be engaged. So I need to keep it snappy. And then my daily themes and activities. I know you said suggested what are the themes and activities for each day of the week, but I've just shortened this to my daily themes and activities. And because it says we use the word my, that seems inviting, and it's already positioning the audience member as someone who's sort of involved with this. Okay. Now with I want to, I've changed the wording of all of these links to what you suggested. Do this by myself. Create and do this with pods of people. That one, I know you had said, or you said that you wanted it to be, it was a long. I know it was a longer sentence, but I have just shortened it again, just for that same reason, just to keep it snappy and punchy. So create and do this with pods of people. Bring this to my organization and be a public ambassador. I'm going to show you the pages that these link to. So I will include an image that shows where each of these sections link. But as you can see, I've got all these links set up just to show where they go. So do this by myself. That will link to delight for individuals. Create and do this with pods of people. Delight with pods of people. Delight for organizations, and delight as an ambassador, and so on. So these are their individual pages for these different sections. And you can also have a swag and tools link or toolbox. So that may link to another page with all your tools, creative tools available, or you might just have the person be able to click right here and the tools get downloaded. And I've just added a section down the bottom, just indicating that a nice full sort of edge-to-edge image might be nice if you think it's necessary. Now, on to the next change. So, the how-to video, I'll just get rid of the links here. So the how-to video, I'll come back to the days of the week calendar. But the how-to video, I know you guys said it will be ready by the end of the year. So I've just kept this section because I think it's very valuable. Also, the I'm new here links. These are links that will link to other sections of this page. So, as I said in the last draft video, how do I delight disrupt? That'll link down to this video. So I'll just get the person to, it'll scroll the whole website down to this section. Okay, now the day tiles. So I've actually designed 2 versions of this day tile calendar section because I know that you wanted your horizontal images. So I've actually, in both instances of this menu, the images are horizontal. Here the images are horizontal, but you've just got the worded section down below it. In the second instance, you've just got the images being bigger and across half the screen. Now, the reason I did both is because there's advantages, pros and cons of both, to both. So, this version, you basically are showing the website user all of the days quicker because they don't have to scroll down as much. The downside is that the images do have to be a little smaller. However, I think on a full screen website, this will work nicely because the UNSW website is often in 4 columns anyway. So, if you imagine this full screen, this page, this would work quite nicely.